And so, of course, if you look at the left-hand side, that's the typical Agile transformation that uses, various scaling methodologies, techniques, and operating models. Very broad and very shallow, with people in charge that have very little appetite to rock the boat and change. Lots of focus on metrics, reporting, rags, velocities, tooling, processes. Not to say that these are completely wasteful, but these are certainly not the most important thing. So if you look on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side now, right-hand side, you look at deep and narrow approach with lots of efforts being made both on top and on the bottom. Your teams must be properly structured, educated, appraised. They should be, long-lived, of course, and healthy. There's got to be lots of teaching and coaching done at the bottom layer. You should look a lot for volunteering, people that are willing to do this work. And at the top of the house, you need to do a lot of education and challenging managers to take ownership, to take responsibility for changing organizational dynamics by looking at HR norms and policies, site strategies, vendor management, financial implications, budgeting, etc. So of course, it's your choice what you want to do. You can go to the left and create an illusion of changes, and it's typically cyclic, 3, 4, 5 years. Next cycle of management comes and goes, and you're back to square one, and you're going to be reinstall. You're going to be uninstalling Jira and installing Rally, because that is a more agile tool, or vice versa. Of course, tools could be great, but the way they are being perceived as the driver of agility, they're very badly misused. What I'm introducing is actually what we use a lot heavily I teach organizational descaling, and I coach organizational descaling. And what we use in my line of work, it's called system modeling, by taking you through various various steps of your system. So we develop system thinking by helping you model the system so you can see the whole picture, as opposed to just its superficial indicators. So here's an example. Let me take you through it real quick so you can get a gist of it. Imagine there was a system optimizing goal by a manager. He said, "Hey, people, I want to see high velocity." What do you think would happen? There will be, everyone will be pressured into having a high velocity. So there will be action taken to have high velocity. I guarantee you, your velocity would go up, and so would be mine. We would be all doing what's called the numbers game, fudging numbers. My goal is to get more rewards, the bonus. So if I was pressured to game the numbers to get the bonus, then the value of reward, how much bonus is hanging, would be making a serious impact here. So my velocity is going to go higher, and I will be generally gaming the numbers. If I game the numbers, the degree of dysfunction organizational, our ability to measure would be lower, so the dysfunction would grow. So if this gets higher, this gets higher. And of course, the ability to guide and improve the system would drop. That's why you see the O here, the opposite effect. The amount of quality and of go-see meaning Gemba, where senior management goes and actually looks at things at the trench level to improve it, would of course have an opposite effect of this. The more senior managers come down and see what's going on with teams, the less of dysfunction we shall see. So I'm really not keen here to teach you very simple, by the way, annotations and mapping techniques. You can actually read about this if you follow this link. On this website, lets.works, you will see the page System Thinking. Please read it. It's an amazing way to increase your own awareness, self-awareness. and maybe you will get yourself into system thinking. It will make you a powerful whoever you are, whether you're a scrum master or a coach or a product owner or a developer. Developing your system thinking would really help you.